If you have a drink, put it in the air. This one is to you. Thanks for spending your hard-earned money supporting this festival and supporting live music. We appreciate you, and we appreciate Manchester Punk Festival for letting us play. Thank you. We're Pink Suits, and we sound like this. C-O-F-F-E-E, coffee's much stronger than tea. Children should leave it alone, for it makes their skin and bone better. By far, to drink. A cup of tea.
Hey, Mike. Cool. All right, that was nice. We just had some stilt walkers come in. That was lovely. So hello, guys. Pink Suits. Hi, lovely beans. It's nice to see you again. And you guys are on in a couple of hours in which room was it? Which room are you on in?
I can't remember.
It'll come to me. It'll come to me. What? It's
in the pink room.
The pink room. The pink room. The pink room. How are you guys feeling about it?
Good. I think that's the easiest allocation of band in the first. We must have been first on. Stick 'em in the pink room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't wait. We've wanted to play the Pink Room for ages.
Have you been in? Have you been to a gig?
Never seen it.
It's very nice. It's very pink.
We'll have to get a lot of photos.
Yeah. I think so. I think so.
We'll decide if it's pink enough.
Yeah. If not, you'll make it more pink. That's the aim. That's the aim. Yeah. In it. Amazing. Yeah, I'm so excited. It's going to be great.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, it's going to be good. And obviously, this isn't your first time playing in Manchester, because you played with Riot Garden back in June, I think it was, last year, and we did with the menstrual cramps and red stains, and it was beautiful and queer, and it was so fun. So obviously, you guys have had a bit of an experience of the Manc DIY scene.
Yeah.
But you really do have like an insane April and May coming up with your Dystopian Hellscape tour, and that's your second album release, is that?
Second comes out on Monday.
Yeah,
On
this is actually
April.
pre-release show.
Yeah.
Exclusive merch.
Okay,
You
yeah.
can buy the album today.
Really?
No one else has
Exciting.
it.
Do you-
2 days before anyone's got it.
Wow. Is that just CD or do you have a
It's actually
vinyl?
on cassette.
Is it actually on
We did it on
cassette?
cassette tape. I wish we had
Oh
one
my
here.
God.
Should've brought one.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I think cassette tape's made.
Oh my
Let's go.
God, that's brilliant.
They're cute.
I love that. What other merch have you got? Have you got new T-shirts?
Got
New.
some t-shirts, we've
Yeah.
got some cassettes, we've got
coffee
some
mugs.
coffee mugs from our single
yeah, from-
coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you about that actually,
Yeah.
because I watched the video and listened to the song and I loved it, but I was just getting flashbacks to like drama A level of like all of the like. I was like,
where
oh
it's
my
from.
God.
That's where it's
like,
from.
is that just what it's about?
Actually,
You're just
and
fucking.
it's nice that we're in Manchester because it comes from it's a musical theatre vocal warm up
Uh-huh.
that I used to do when I was at Oldham Theatre Workshop
Oh,
in Oldham.
sick as fuck.
Because I'm from Manchester.
Because you're from Denton, aren't you?
From Denton,
I
yeah.
know, yeah.
So yeah, it's from 16-year-old musical theatre
Oh.
warm ups.
That was why I was getting like little twitchy flashbacks to like drama, like class. That's
Well, we
brilliant.
wrote that song sort of like as the sound check song because you sometimes don't get a sound check. So we hit everything. We both sing. We sing together. It goes like it's a bit crazy. We do a bit of everything, and we like warm up our lips.
Yeah, I love it. It's brilliant. It's super silly as well. Like it's good. It's good to have things that like break up the like angry, passionate things that you really care about, and then breaking it up with a little bit of like, yeah, let's just pour coffee on ourselves and stuff. I was like going through all of your Instagram when you did that, and I was like, oh, you guys, stop being so fit. It's really difficult. And you're just like, oh, pouring coffee on myself. And
We were.
yeah.
I was so sick. I was so sick when we
Were you
made that
really?
video. We actually
Oh, mate.
we tried to make it the week before.
Yeah.
And there was a power cut where we were filming it, and we got so cold. I got the flu instantly.
Oh, no.
So we postponed it for a week. So that shot at the end when Ray's pouring coffee over me
Yeah.
and I'm topless. The studio is freezing.
Oh, mate.
And I am so sick trying to be like.
Oh, just yeah. Well, you played it off well. It was
Thanks.
good.
When I'm
It was
running
good.
in the street, when I watch it, I'm like, oh my God.
It's
Like they were in bed for a week, and that was the first thing they did. I
Oh,
was like,
man.
you're doing
My
great,
first
buddy.
day out of bed.
so good. You did so good.
intense, yeah.
Did you get any? Was there any people like curtain twitchers while you were doing that bit?
Actually, yeah, a woman
came out.
Do you want some coffee? We were like, no, girl.
It's like, no, we're
fine."
actually good. Like we've
Yeah.
got a lot.
We've been running down the street non-stop for like an hour,
yeah.
chugging the coffee, and she came out. She was like, "Do you want a coffee?"
Yeah. It's like, no.
I think she just wanted to hang out.
Yeah.
We're actually kind of in the middle of this, but that's really
Oh.
nice.
Yeah, that's very sweet.
Yeah.
But you've had quite a few singles and music videos come out recently from the upcoming album. Can you tell us about what some of those songs are about and give us a little taste of things?
What came first? Refuse the Rules. So Coffee was supposed to be first. We thought we'd put that one out because it was a bit of a crowd favorite, and we had the idea for the music video, and I think it was one of the first songs that we got down on the album. And then it was a last-minute decision because of a lot of stuff in the media and the sort of discourse around queer people, queer rights, and specifically trans rights and bathrooms, and trans people's access to certain spaces, that we made a kind of quick switch and did a music video for Refuse the Rules, which we did in Margate in Olby's bathroom, where we covered it in newspaper. And so we did that with Betty, and it was like 3 hours.
Something. We
Really?
just were like,
Get
in
Just
and
did
out.
it?
The
Really?
song's only like a minute and a half.
Yeah. It is
Yeah.
good. It's a fucking tune.
Yeah, it was actually nice because we'd never played that one live. It was one of the songs that we finished writing while we were recording. So like we really hadn't dipped it in the water at all. So we were quite nervous to put it out as the first single, but it was great. Yeah, it was nice to know that we can.
It's a
make
good
music.
first one. It's a good
Yeah.
first one, I think. It really I think the video and like the message behind the video really does it shows exactly what you guys are about,
Yeah,
really,
I
I
think
think.
Which felt, on reflection, when we decided, we were like, well, of course. Like,
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
would have
yeah,
been
yeah,
so
yeah.
weird to put out Coffee. Like,
Coffee first.
the album's so political. And Coffee's like, it's a good tune and people like it.
Yeah.
But the album's so political.
Yeah,
For the first
yeah.
one to just do Coffee would
Yeah,
have been
yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's not just
Yeah.
silly. It's
Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff to
Yeah.
be said. Yeah.
And sometimes you want to have a few kind of hard-hitting ones and then a little bit of a silly break and then hard-hitting ones again. Like, you know,
You
that's
don't do
totally
that much
understandable.
silly breaks, so it's good to just be like, here you go, guys.
Yeah.
Have this
Have
in
a breathe.
January when we're all depressed.
Yeah, in it. Oh, God. Yeah,
Yeah.
you timed that well. You timed it very well.
Yeah, it worked
And obviously you guys had Are You Gay Yet out as well. Also another one that I was just like, oh, guys, see what are you doing to me here? I was looking on
Well,
Instagram.
Too sexy for the ground.
It was. I was going to say it got fucking banned. How rude is that?
Yeah.
Are you offended?
We're trying to figure out what the rules are. I
We specifically did that photo thinking like this is gonna
Yeah.
be totally fine.
I
Because we've had
think...
stuff taken down before. We've had our whole Instagram taken
Yeah.
down like after the first couple of years.
Yeah.
So we're actually like annoyingly careful with it because it is quite annoying to like
God, yeah.
lose 5,000 followers or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But we were like, this is totally fine.
Yeah.
Like we've seen way worse than this on Instagram, and then like immediately it just got taken. I think it's the gay more than the butt.
I think it's also you're flagged up as a political page. So, and I mean, I don't know if you guys saw as well recently that there's been a new thing on Instagram where you have to that it's been automatically put on that you're like hidden from political posts and stuff.
Yeah.
So you have to go out of your way to change that. So obviously like Meta, Facebook, Instagram is trying to silence political pages anyway.
Totally,
I think the gayness as well doesn't help. But I also think like
Double
body
whammy.
hair as well. Like I think like it just like natural bodies, because it seems like, you know, or yeah, it's kind of like, oh, if someone has small boobs and they're covering up the nipples, it's like that's fine. But if they have big boobs or if they're hairy or you know look like a person, it's like I think that it all comes together and yeah. But you know,
I don't often see myself from that angle. It is hairier than I.
metaphorically and physically. I mean, it's a great picture. It's a shame that they took it down. Like, it's brilliant. It's brilliant.
There's a music video coming for that. Actually,
yeah.
we've got a lot of ideas for a music video. We're gonna film it in an old school pub.
Okay.
So we're trying to find a pub that'll let us, because pubs are open all the time. They're open like 11 till 11 every day.
Yeah.
We need a pub that's going to let us go in and take over the place and
Great.
fill it with loads of
Great.
people.
Obviously.
And,
Obviously.
go dancing on.
Do you know many of those? I just
We're gonna put a call out.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea. Good idea.
Start digging.
Yeah, in it. And what is it just going to be like a party kind of vibe in the music video or?
Yeah, well, the song's based on someone in a pub in not Denton, Horton Green, that I went to school with, coming like being all wasted and being like, "Are you gay yet?"
Yeah.
So I would love to do it in that pub, but I don't know if I know enough people to fill that specific pub in Horton Green with
Where's
people.
Horton Green?
It's near Denton.
Is it?
Yeah. Next to
Well,
Denton.
I'm around.
You
That's
can
not
come.
far from me. I'll come.
Maybe right after the set.
Yeah.
We'll just be like, guys,
Yeah. By the way,
go into Horton Green. We're gonna do the video now.
all the mangas are going to be like Horton Green because it's like
it's
it's
a
not really
random
there's
spot.
yeah, it's not like anyone goes there, but yeah, they're going to be confused for a day. It's like, wow, there's a lot of people with weird hair. Yeah.
Talk
But
of the town.
I did think that song, like some of the things that you've said about it as well. So it's just about reclaiming your queerness, and a quote that I got was being aggressively confident in being noticeably gay. And I think that's really that's just fucking mint. And why do you think it is important to write songs about that?
I guess like it's just personal experience and it's nice to like be able to, and not that it's like always possible, like it's very specific situations where you can feel like very comfortable and confident in being like noticeably different than people that are around you. And I guess like the places where we feel the most confident and like fab is actually just in rooms with mainly other queer people. And then everyone can have that experience too. But I think like I guess it's just like I don't know, maybe more of a goal than anything to try and like in spaces where you do feel other, not to feel like you have to change yourself to fit into that scenario, but like be able to like stay within yourself, which I mean, easier said than done. It depends on the space, but
Yeah.
but yeah, I guess it's like, it's nice to have queer songs that are like celebratory, not just like, you know, there's a lot of queer music that's about hardship, of course, because it's hard to be queer in a lot of ways. But I think it's nice to have a song that sort of like starts like that, and then you just like it flips around and you
Yeah.
can like reclaim it as being like
Celebration.
a
Yeah.
fab thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Also a reclamation of like those moments where I've definitely felt, I don't know, guilty or like a bit ashamed of myself that I've cowered to that situation. Because I feel, I mean, certainly when I was growing up, if you're queer, you're noticed anyway.
Yeah.
People notice that you're queer
Yeah.
and want to
Sometimes
let you know.
before you
Oh my god,
notice.
years before
Yeah.
years before I knew. They were telling me for years, and I was like, no. It's like, you called it a long time ago.
Yeah.
And then they, people want to let you know that they've clocked that you're queer, and to, I don't know, just to let you know because they feel uncomfortable or to make you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And then you do, and you sort of like close in a bit. So this song in particular is us being like, I don't know, we've done that and we're not going to do that anymore. We're going to be loud about it. And if you've noticed, I think if you've noticed, it's because you might be also,
a little bit
you've
fruity.
seen something
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah. Are you gay yet? It's a
Which
question
is
to other
what it
people
is.
as well. I was like, yeah. God, that's so 2010, like not being gay.
Who's not?
Yeah. No, I think that's brilliant, and I think like having queer punk songs as well, because like I've also felt very othered from like queer scenes as well, and not feeling like you fit in because you don't know what certain category, and like lots of different types of people, and queer people will be feeling that as well. And I think also showing being so confidently queer and not being a kind of cookie cutter what you would expect a queer or gay person to look like, that queerness is very fluid, and it doesn't mean that a binary woman just likes a binary woman, and talking about that it's all very fluid within our sexuality and our genders, and I just think that that's great that you guys are fucking shouting about it. It's good, and it's happening more.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's like
good.
the punk scene at the moment, man, the queer revolution is happening, like it's fucking sick. And also you guys for the last couple of years, I mean I think you guys have stopped it now, but you were running a queer like country night in Margate.
It's coming back. It's coming
Is
back.
it?
It's coming
Okay.
It's taken a little hiatus just for us to basically do this.
Yeah.
Be
Fair.
punks again.
Fair.
But it's coming back actually. I think we can say it.
I can say it.
Shaka Khan asked us to do the Meltdown Festival. So we're
Really?
bring it back in June for Shaka. We weren't going to bring it back until like November. We were going to do like a little tour of it, and then Shaka called, so we couldn't say no.
If Shaka Khan wants it, you got to bring it back. You got to bring it back.
That's hilarious.
So we're doing the Meltdown at the South Bank in June. And then after that we're hoping to do some dates. We're going to be back in Margate and back in London in November, and we're going to try and get some dates in some other places. We're thinking about Bristol, we're thinking about Leeds. We want to get it on the road.
We should talk.
Yeah.
We should talk. We should talk. Okay.
We will.
Yes, we will. We will talk.
Actually, is like it's so sweet. It was supposed to be a one-off because it was like after lockdown, the music venues opened. They wanted shows to happen, but it was like, can people move around? Are people going to be sat down wearing masks, not allowed to sing along? We had to play in a venue upstairs and not in the basement. No drums, or they were like, you can have drums, but you can't be really loud. And I was like, guys,
Right.
this is not screaming. Like,
Yeah.
come back after lockdown, punk show.
In it.
So we were like,
Yeah.
let's do a one-off like cowboy night.
Yeah.
We'll just like, we knew a couple of country pickers.
Yeah.
We met someone that played banjo on the beach in
I
Margate.
love that. That's
and we're like, we'll do a
amazing.
country night. People can dress up. If they have to be sat down wearing masks, it's going to be fine.
It's whatever.
And that was that. It was like 2.5, almost 3 years ago in the summer. And then we ended up doing it. It sold out like super fast. And then every other month for 2.5 years, we've done queer country, and it's grown like massive.
Yeah.
We-
Every other month.
Yeah.
That's fucking intense, that.
Well, that's why we had to take
Yeah, I
a break, because we
fucking
were
bet.
like literally shells.
Yeah.
But it's great. I mean, it's just such a cute night because people do just like really come, super dressed up, very
Yeah.
like.
The pictures.
People have
that
made their
wall you have
costumes.
is like, that is a genius move.
know,
Like having
I
that wall
love
and putting
that.
everyone's pictures up. It's like,
The
oh.
rose, yeah. It's
great.
just so nice, and everyone's dressed as cowboys, so just comes in with like a very different energy than they usually have in a very fab, fun way.
And the
It's
country
really
band is like, it's drag queens and
Yeah.
people that like have, I mean, we come from punk music, but like didn't know much about country music at
Yeah,
all. And all
yeah.
of a sudden we're like, okay, now I have to learn
Yeah.
how to play that fucking
Yeah.
Jolene.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Jolene is nuts.
Yeah.
I didn't think like doing a country band would like
Mate, any of Dolly Parton's music,
No, she's
fucking
mad.
wild.
She's absolutely
She is my punk icon, though.
Yeah.
I've got a jacket with her like sewed a patch of her on the back. Like that was why I wanted, like
She
you
is
guys
mad.
when I saw that night, I was like, oh, don't stop because I want to come. Like,
Yeah,
it's coming back.
I'll come with
I
a
think
Stetson
it's
with studs
probably
on
a
it.
lifelong thing,
Yeah.
whether we like it or not.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
are like pretty gassed up for it, which is nice.
Yeah, but also like maybe if it becomes something that you guys want to move on to something else that you can pass it on, like
Yeah.
that's like the beautiful thing about the DIY community is we can just share ideas and do what we want to do. And
Always want to dress up.
yeah,
country cowboy.
yeah. That's never gonna
Maybe
go.
someone else can organize it at
Yeah,
some
yeah.
point.
You do the admin. Look at the spreadsheets, please. I just want to wear a cowboy hat. Yeah, no, that is class.
It's fun. It's a really good. One.
Yeah, and just my last question really is, who are you excited about seeing at MPF this weekend? Are you here all weekend?
We're here all weekend.
Oh,
yeah,
amazing.
Yeah, we're here till Monday.
Sick.
We listened to the whole playlist yesterday.
Because we actually feel like newly, we've been going for quite a few years, but we feel quite new to the punk scene. Like a load of these bands we've not heard of before, so on the way up yesterday, it just took us forever to drive
to
up.
listen to
So we just listened to
To all of it.
the whole thing and made a list of everyone.
I think Bobby Funk we really like.
Yeah, in an hour.
Which I don't think we're going to get to catch because I think it's like a clash with us.
I know. I think I'm going to see the first 15 minutes and then leg it over to yous and then come and see yous. But
Yeah.
there's been some annoying
But we are
clashes
playing-
this
We're
year.
playing
Yeah,
with them
there
at
are.
What's it called?
The What's It Called? Yeah.
So we'll catch
In
them there.
Hastings?
Yeah.
So we'll see
Good
them
eggs.
then, but they look good. We're always excited to see the Menstrual Crowd.
Shout out Menstrual Cramps.
Obviously, we'll be
Yes,
there.
yeah.
Are you guys? So you guys are doing What's It Called? So are you going to go and see some of the Toxic What's It bands? Because so
Yeah.
Toxic What's It are the crew that run What's
Yeah.
It Called. Really helpful how annoying their name is, but
Yeah,
so that's
they're
Haste, that's Haste and Comeback Clit and
Yeah.
and people like that from Hastings.
Yeah.
So they'll be good people for you guys to go and
We've played
see.
with Comeback Clit once.
Yeah,
I'd love to see them again.
yeah,
Yeah, we need to we haven't made a schedule. We need to make a schedule.
yeah. Have a look. You got the app?
I did.
The app is
Shocking.
annoyingly useful.
Yeah,
it's
oh,
just
it's
like I
good.
hate it, but like
Yeah.
it's really good.
So much better than just doing a massive piece
Yeah,
of paper.
yeah, in it. I know, or writing it on your hand and then
Yeah.
like all that.
We
Yeah.
started making a plan of who to see and didn't factor in the fact that we had to play. So
Oh.
now we've got to like refigure. We were like, oh yeah, we're on stage at that time, so we got
Yeah.
to rethink who we're gonna
There's a
see.
few clashes, isn't there?
But also on Before You. Oh no, it's not Bobby Funk that you're clashing with. It's Big Bad Cat that are
They're
on
on right
Before
before-
You.
yeah,
right
yeah.
for us, yeah.
They're sick.
Okay, great.
You should. That'll be nice for you guys to watch. They're like I don't know. You guys into like more kind of first wave ska, like kind of like more Jamaican ska kind of thing.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, okay. Sick. Well, it's really good. It's very good. There's a lot of them, and they're all lovely, and like that'll be good for you guys to warm up.
Yeah,
It's
perfect.
nice and quite chill. But
I need a ska education because one of the questions they
Yeah.
sent
Well, good
over
thing
from
that I'm
Manchester
here.
Punk Festival sent us the questions and they were like too much ska or too little ska, and I was like,
I don't know.
I don't think I know
You-
enough about the music.
You're in a room with the right people. Me
Yeah.
and that person there as well is a good person to talk to with the trousers. Yes, yes. He's like, oh,
This is
ska.
actually this is our punk music 101
Yeah,
like
sick.
education happening over 3 days right now.
Sick.
Because
I'll make you some notes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we never like set out to be a punk band. I think a little bit. I think we wanted to be a glam rock band when we started, but there was two of us, and we played power chord and we yelled about politics, and everyone was like, "You're a
Everyone
punk
told
band."
us it was punk, so we were like, okay.
You can still have great outfits though. The good thing about glam rock is the outfits,
Yeah.
right?
I mean,
So-
that's
That
really
must
what
have
we
been what we
wanted.
wanted.
And we had both
Yeah.
had long hair and we backcombed it for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
and you
now-
didn't know you were queer. Weird.
By then we knew.
yeah.
Glam rock's pretty gay.
Yeah. It's pretty gay. It's pretty gay. But yeah, that's all I have, lovely people. This has been absolutely beautiful, and I'll see you guys at the gig in a bit.
Can't
Right.
wait.
Can't wait.
Yeah,
Thanks
nice.
for having us.
Amazing. Nice one.
Thanks.
Sick.
This is dystopian hellscape!